are from Mexico. First name now, but Oscar. Where's Oscar?
Are we allowed to drink this?
Where's Oscar? Oh, he abandoned us, huh?
I gotta start calling out.
Yeah, where's he at? Oscar, you out there in Netherlands? No? Okay. Okay. Obviously, to the eye test, the defense was, wow, amazing. 4 picks, a block punt, 83-yard punt, flip the field, hold them to 7 points. I'm not sure of the rest of it, but I know Michigan was also in the playoff hunt. So we got their best. They were ready to play. I heard them pregame warm up, and obviously we were too. Our mantra this week was 2-minute and second half, and the defense stepped up big in 2 minutes, had a pick turnover, and the offense did exactly what we needed them to do in the second half. And I really want to give all these guys up here credit. I did nothing but watch. I had the best seat in the house to watch this performance by these 2 men and that young coach at the end. And I have nothing to say, so I'm going to leave. I don't think the USFL is going to find me, but I'll just turn it over to these young men. Thank you.
All right, who'd like to start? Rico.
So defensively, y'all wanted to come out and make a statement. What did you see in the offense that made you realize, hey, we could take it to these guys?
I mean, like Coach had put up kind of like the analytics last week. We're in every game at halftime. So it's just lately we haven't been creating no turnovers. And this week of practice, we just was preaching. We got to get turnovers. We got to put our offense in better field position. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, we just got to make plays like we've been doing. So we did that, and obviously you see the results.
Marshawn.
Coach, to be able to put together a game plan like this where you had, I want to say, a couple picks in the first half, Tizino had 2, and a couple DBs had 1. Just how good must it feel right now to be able to sit up here? Dad is in the background. Everything is counting on you right now, where you're getting all the glory.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just up there calling plays. The guys on the field, they're the ones that are executing, playing every snap, and they're playing lights out right now. Coach Marty on the other side, he's a really good play caller. He schemes you, so we kind of switched it up a little bit. We pressured a little bit more than we normally do. Just try to mix it up and kind of get them on something that they're not prepared for. And these guys were the ones making the plays, so it worked out for us pretty well.
Let me go to James real quick online. James, can you unmute yourself and ask your question, please?
Coach, Bryce Foreman had a pretty great game today with 10 tackles, a couple tackles for loss, that sack. What can you say about just his performances over the course of the season and what he's done for the defense?
He's a captain for a reason. The guys respect him. He was all USFL last year. He's a great football player. He plays nickel for us, so we ask a lot from him. We sent him on pressures today. He covered. He helped Tez out get one of those interceptions with good coverage. He can do a lot of different things. He can wear a lot of hats for us on defense, and it's my job to kind of just allow him to make plays, put him in the best positions for him to make plays. And today, 10 tackles, sack. He played lights out. He played lights out.
What does it mean to you guys to be in a position now to keep your playoff hopes alive, to keep everything going for another week?
Great.
Everything.
Great. Yeah. We just got to keep going. We can't get complacent at all. We know what's in front of us. We know what kind of team we got, so we just got to keep going.
Tim, you had a question.
Yeah, Matt. You obviously kicked an 83-yard bomb today, and special teams has been pretty good overall. And how have you guys been able to work with one another to grow and get better on that side of the ball this season?
I think it's just attention to detail in practice and keeping the ball out of their hands at all times when it comes to punt. Practice this week had a different level of focus. Everybody knew the position we were in. The first team meeting that Coach Horton came in and talked to us, and I think everybody on teams right now trusts each other to do their job, and that really just highlights each other in their respective positions. So every time I catch the ball, I'm either holding it or ripping one, and I have full trust that they'll go down and get it, or kickoff. Kickoff stepped up big this week in terms of coverage and field position, so
I think everybody's just really working together at the right time and trusting the process and not letting a mistake get to us. And I think that's what you saw out there today.
Did you know how good you hit it when you did it feel that good to you?
Well, the first one, the first one I saw, I think went like 62, but we had a false start or something like that. I knew I wanted to go into the wind because I knew if it got caught up, he would probably struggle catching the ball. So I stuck with it. I hit the 60 into the wind, and I chose to hit it again. And that one I just hit more up here and tight spiral, and it just left my foot perfect and felt great. So.
Have you had one that long before?
Not in game.
83 is pretty long, man.
Not that
89 is
far.
the record, so
Yeah.
we got something to shoot for next week.
Yes, sir. In air, no. That was full in air. So I don't think anybody in this league has hit a full in air punt like that. So, yeah, bigger next week.
Frank, you have another one? No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, one.
What, so like, I mean, Father's Day is coming up. What's it like having sort of a family coaching connection going on?
It's awesome. And I think the best Father's Day gift is a win next week and get into the playoffs. So that's where the focus is right now.
Yes, sir.
One more from Marshawn.
I just wanted to ask you guys, as being teammates, as Josh Simmons, you know, we over here can see how dangerous he is on kickoff returns. But from you guys' view, like whenever he took one for open, that was like 64 yards. Whenever you see something like that, you know, just what's the feeling like when you see a guy who's on your team who could just house one at any moment?
I would say every time I see that happen, like I feel like that man is very deserving of it. He works extremely hard. Every day he comes into the locker room and shakes every single person's hand. He smiles at you, good or bad day that we're having. He is always there with high morale, and he's just a good freaking dude, man. Every time I see him get loose, he's more than deserving of that, and the talent's it's fast as heck. So I feel great every time I see him have success.
Anybody else? All right, great win, guys.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thanks. Appreciate it. Good shit, coach.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Good seeing you, brother.
Great job.